How were you going to use the condoms in the conversation?
I wasn't going to use them at all.
Well, you got them in your pocket.
Well, yeah, I do.
You going to do balloon tricks with them? Or?
No.
And if you haven't seen this before, this is what usually happens. This 30-year-old, screen name MeatRocket8, starts chatting online with a girl posing as a 15-year-old virgin. The decoy, referring to her virginity, says, "I bet you're scared of that." MeatRocket8 says, "Actually, I find it quite attractive. I'm honored to be considered the candidate for your first time." Later, as the chat gets more graphic, he asks for her address. Then he gets in his car and drives to our undercover house. Because we're out in the middle of nowhere, this man, like most of the men we greet in Ohio, has to drive a very long distance, almost 2 hours.
We have somebody out front.
A decoy pretending to be the young girl waves him in. The decoy is really a member of an online watchdog group, Perverted Justice, which we hired to do what they normally do. Go into chat rooms and set up computer profiles pretending to be young teens who are interested in sex.
I've got to run next door and get the cops this log.
Yeah. Log coming your way, Mike. When a date is made for one of these men to visit, we get a copy of the chat log from Perverted Justice so we can go through it. Separately, at some point, Perverted Justice provides a copy to law enforcement. In this particular case, it didn't have its copy yet.
Right, do we have a transcript on Buckeye yet?
Dell's running it.
Dell's running it over to you right now.
So Dell had to sprint across the street and get this chat log to the police and the prosecutors because they need to review it and make sure that this fits into the definition that they need for probable cause for, solicitation or any other felony that this guy might be facing.
Yeah, where's he going? I'm plugged in and I'm connected here. Fry, can you hear me?
We switched to 4.
Oh yeah, he's here. We got somebody out front. We have somebody out front. He's pulling into the driveway.
Yeah. Chris, do we have anything that Bill can say?
Next got MeatRocket.
Hey, come on in. I just gotta get my coat off. Freezing out, dude. Just hang out at the bar for a second. I'll be right back, okay?
Okay, dude. True.
Did you have a hard time finding the place?
Not at all. How are you today?
Good, how are you?
I'm doing good. What can I do for you?
That was my question to you. What can I do for you?
Well,
who are you going to meet here tonight?
Sarah.
Sarah. Sarah is how old?
She's 15.
15.
Well, she just said that, yeah.
Yeah. And how old are you?
I'm 30. My name is Jay.
Jay, Chris, nice to see you.
It's nice to meet you, too. To be quite honest with you, I'm not at all, in any way, shape, or form, some sort of pedophile or anything like that.
Do you often come to visit young girls after chats on the internet?
Never. Never.
Did you bring anything with you tonight?
Such as?
Condoms?
Yes, I did.
You did. You brought condoms. So you're just going to
However-
kick back and chat, and just in case something happened, you brought condoms.
Yeah. Look, here's the deal.
Will you put them on the table, please?
I'm sorry?
The condoms. There you go. So you had a big night planned, huh?
No. Please listen to me.
All right, got nothing but time.
There's nothing, I swear. I don't want to do anything, I don't want to hurt anyone. I just wanted to talk. I swear to you. She...
How were you going to use the condoms in the conversation?
I wasn't going to use them at all.
Well, you got them in your pocket.
Well, yeah, I do.
You going to do balloon tricks with them? Or?
No.
Well, come on. I mean,
I am...
There's only one reason, typically, that people bring condoms to a home. And that's for protection during sex.
Yeah. And,
there are only 2 people in this house, as far as you know, you and a 15-year-old girl. So, what am I to think about this?
Got a family at home. I love them dearly.
You have kids?
Yes.
How old are your kids?
I have 1 daughter and 2 stepsons from my wife's previous marriage.
So if your daughter was home alone and some guy who was 30 came to visit, you would feel how?
I understand and sympathize. Very upset.
Here's a guy who's got a wife and child at home, and he's out on a weekend night, several miles away at a stranger's home to meet a young teenage girl. I mean, what excuse did he give to go there? The realization of what he's really doing hits home with him, and you can see this in his face. You're a virgin, eh? I bet you're scared of that, she says. Why would that scare me? Guys are always scared of that. Actually, I find it quite attractive.
Sir, I know what I wrote. You mind if I take off my coat?
Please, go ahead.
Thank you.
I mean, these are your words, right?
Yeah, they
Okay.
completely are. I'm not going to lie to you, sir.
I'm honored to be considered the candidate for your first.
Again, playful chat.
Playful chat, it sounds like you're excited about the fact that she's a virgin and you might be the first man to have sex with her. Right?
Sir, I really wasn't going to do that.
He knows he's in trouble at this point. You know, he's starting to admit what he was up to. He's anxious, he's perspiring, you can see it, and he just really wants this to be over. There's a couple things you need to know. I'm Chris Hansen with Dateline NBC. We're doing a story on adults who meet teens on the internet. If you have anything else you'd like to say, we'd be happy to hear it.
He's coming around, guys.
Perverted Justice has been sending the sexually explicit online chat logs between its decoys and the potential predators to the Darke County Sheriff's Department. And because it's a crime to show up after soliciting sex online with a minor, MeatRocket8 gets arrested.
Sheriff's office, put your hands up!
And taken for questioning, where his story continues.
Listen up a minute. You have the right to remain silent. You understand that? And anything you say, you can't want to be used against you in a court of law. Do you understand that?
Your mom's a city prosecutor and your dad's a cop. You should probably have a little bit more common sense about things that we're doing out here tonight, okay?
Well,
Would you agree?
And coupled with the fact that I'm a data communications guy, you know.
Yeah.
He tells the detectives he drove 2.5 hours to watch TV and break the boredom, not have sex with a virgin. And he explains further why he's not that kind of guy.
It is the honest to God's truth. I just don't play around with my wife. Well, she told me it was Sarah, but...
Said her name was Sarah? And what was her screen name?
Right there.
Is that right? Bush Sucks Girl?
That sounds right. You looking for something in particular, or?
Just anything.
Oh. Yeah, not too much in there.
How did you first meet her online?
Yahoo.
Hmm?
Yahoo.
Yahoo?
Yahoo.
Like in a chat line?
You work for the University of Findlay?
Yes, sir.
When did you meet her?
I've never met her.
When did you meet her in the chat room?
Oh, I don't
When was
know.
the first time you started talking to her?
Earlier today.
Earlier today? Had you talked to her previously today?
Before today?
Yes.
Yeah.
Never seen her before in the chat rooms? Never spoke to her before?
No, I usually don't go to the chat rooms very often at all.
Can I have your phone number? Home phone?
My home phone? Why is that?
So we can call you about your vehicle?
You know what?
So we can call you about your vehicle?
I won't be there.
Well, you will be eventually. We need a home phone.
419-420-9709.
Okay. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Do you know how old the person was that you're supposed to be coming to visit today?
Didn't we already go over that?
All right. I got to ask these questions like 3 or 4 times because they got questions on here. I got to ask questions from there.
No.
Okay. So I'm asking you again.
Well, no.
How old was the female that you were supposed to come and meet?
She never told me while we were online.
Okay. At any time, did you know how old the female was?
Post-entry? No. Or pre-entry? No.
Okay. At any time, did you know how old the female was that was inside?
No, not until I entered the house. And then she had indicated that she was training.
I am speaking English, right? At any time. Any time. Do you know how old she is now?
Well,
So what?
She said behind the wall that she was 15.
Okay.
Did you ever view her profile? Did you ever take a look at her profile?
On the Yahoo profile?
Yeah, on her Yahoo profile.
Mm-hmm.
Did it indicate on there what her age was? Did you look
Yes,
at that?
but that's kind of worthless. It really doesn't mean anything.
Well, what did it say on there? I've never seen it.
Her age?
Yeah.
It said she was 15.
It said she was 15 on the profile. When did you notice that?
Well, a little bit before. I don't know. Half hour before I came or left or whatever.
Oh, so it was today? I mean, you didn't notice it when
Today
you
was
first
the
started?
first time I spoke with her.
So you knew that she was possibly 15
chatted
before
with
you
her,
left your house
excuse me.
today. Is that right?
That really holds no credibility or weight when you sign up for those profiles. Anybody, you can put any false information. People say they're 130 on there.
Mm-hmm.
It really is irrelevant.
But why would you come to somebody's house that is telling you that they're 15 years old?
She didn't tell me that.
The profile told you that she was 15 years old.
She didn't say that online. I'm just saying that the profile said that.
Okay, the profile on her Yahoo chat
Right.
said she was 15.
And as far as the integrity goes of that, it's meaningless. Because people say that there can be 130 or whatever. So it really doesn't mean anything.
So if this girl said she was 6, you would have come out here too?
Come on. No. It's
Okay.
kind of hard to have a conversation with a 6-year-old.
Well, no, it's not. I mean, how old would have
An intellectual conversation.
How old would have the chat ID had to have said she was before you wouldn't have come today with condoms?
The profile?
Uh-huh.
Well, again, the profile is that has no bearing or weight because it really doesn't mean anything.
But you
can put
established
whatever
that
you
she
want.
was 15 years old, right? You assumed that she was,
when I left?
Did you have to assume that she was 15 years old if you didn't ask her any questions?
I didn't have any idea how old she was when I left.
You had an idea. You had an idea that she might be 15 years old.
Possibly. She could have been 80 for all I know.
Mm-hmm. But her chat line said 15.
Or what?
Her chat ID said 15, correct?
What's a chat ID? No, her chat ID is Bush, whatever.
Her profile.
Her profile?
Her chat ID, however you want to speak, said
Her profile said.
that she's 15, correct?
Yes, it does say that.
Okay.
Well, you could go look for yourself. But, again, it doesn't mean anything.
So you're making sexual advances to this female whose profile says she's 15. What were you thinking?
I never made any sexual advances to her. And you mean online?
Have you ever received oral?
Online? Yeah, that was just play, sir.
If you would like, I'd love to take your hand and show you. I'm sorry, take your hand and show you. I mean, we don't have to read through all this, right? You already know that you made sexual advances towards a female online whose profile was 15. Is that correct?
We talked.
And then you just drove 2.5 hours to see her. Is that correct? I just want to make sure I got this all right before I go on further, so I don't have to ask these questions again.
You stated here, would you like me to send you? And that you said that also that you would keep it wrapped. And they also stated here, somewhere along in the dialogue up here, you had believed that she was a virgin, and you had indicated that you would be honored to be considered the candidate for her first. She told you that she didn't want to get preggers. You said that you didn't want that either. You asked her if she's ever received oral. You told her that she's really missing out. If you would like, I'd love to take your hand and show you. Do what feels good, do what feels right, and stop where it doesn't.
Do you have any phone conversations with this person? Do you have any phone conversations with this person?
No.
Never?
This person?
Yes.
No.
Okay. computer located that you were using to communicate with this person today?
Home.
At home? Was it a laptop or is it a regular personal computer?
It's a laptop.
What's your address?
What?
What is your, go ahead.
Fort.
Mm-hmm.
Findlay, Ohio.
Is it L-E-Y?
Findlay.
Zip?
45840.
What year is your vehicle, sir?
Look to,
2002?
sir.
Ford Escape?
What?
It's a Ford Escape.
Sir.
I already advised you that your car is being impounded and the vehicle will be inventoried. Is there anything else in the vehicle that we're going to find? We're going to find any type of toys, sexual toys,
Children's toys.
children's toys, any other condoms, alcohol, drugs,
Well,
weapons?
drugs or alcohol. There was probably one other condom in there, but that's it.
One other condom other than this?
Well, one individual one, yeah.
One individual condom?
Probably some McDonald's food. A few books. Kids' books.
What's your license plate number? Do you recall?
No, I have no idea.
At home, do you have any explicit pictures of child pornography or anything like that on your computer?
Nope. Never. It's not my thing.
Do you have any type of porn on your computer at all?
Adult.
Adult? Does your wife know where you're at right now?
No.
Where is she at right now?
She's with my daughter on a camping trip in Lima.
Does your wife have a cell phone?
Yes.
Is there a way to contact her? What's your phone number?
She probably has it turned off.
Okay, what's your phone number?
419 6255.
What's her name?
It'd be alright if I contact her.
Have you ever done this before? Have you ever traveled anywhere to see anybody?
No.
Never? You never met somebody online? This is the very first time that you've ever met somebody online and gone to their house to meet them, whether they were of age or not of age?
No, I met a lady, had dinner, lunch with her. This was like about a year ago.
And how old was she?
32 at the time.
32 at the time?
Mm.
Have you ever met any juveniles online?
Never.
Do you chat online with juveniles regularly?
Never. I rarely chat.
You rarely ever chat?
Yeah.
This is the first time that you ever got on your computer and chatted with a person that was underage, and you drove 2.5 hours to come to see her tonight.
I have a friend.
Excuse me.
I have a friend that she's 28 that we talk a lot. She lives down in Southern Ohio, but we just talk, and other than that, I really don't chat much. In all honesty.
Why did you choose Darke County?
Choose what?
To come here. Why did you choose to come to Darke County?
That's the county here?
Mm-hmm. Why did you choose to come here? I mean, what was it that, for the very first time in your life, you decided, you know what, I'm gonna take a chance. I'm gonna go down here.
Yeah, just random circumstance, I guess. I didn't choose to come down here per se. I mean, just came to talk to her, Sarah, whatever her name really is, but it really had nothing to do with Darke County, if you will. If is that what you're asking?
Yeah. I mean, was there any reason why you came here?
Not at all. I don't know. Why would that be?
I don't know. I'm asking you.
No, I've never been here in my life, actually.
Did you tell anyone that you were coming here today?
No.
Nobody that you know, anybody, knows that you've come here today. Is that right?
Like friends or family or whatever?
Yeah.
No.
Friends, family, people that you know, other than law enforcement and Dateline, nobody knows that you're
That's
here.
assuring. No. No one.
Okay. Do you have all the personal information that you're going to need?
Yes.
Have you ever had sex with anybody under the age of 18?
No. Just me and my wife.
What is your job at the University of Findlay?
Data communications.
Data communications?
Are you a teacher?
No.
What's data communications? What do you do?
I run the internet and the network, and I manage 5 people running the servers and stuff. Telephone, PBX, that type of stuff. Does that make sense?
So you run the internet program through Findlay University?
Something like that.
I mean, is that what your job title would be? What would your job title be?
Network systems manager
Okay.
is my official title.
I copied 22.
Sir,
Yes.
is there anything I can do?
For
Clear.
Anything.
2220.
4220. Nope. What I'm going to have him do is unhandcuff you. I'm going to read this form to you real quick. It's basically a permission to search your vehicle. Obviously, we're going to go through it and impound it, but we're getting everybody to sign a permission to search if you agree, okay? The undersigned residing at your address, 417 Nevada Lane, Findlay, Ohio, 45840, does voluntarily authorize Detective Haynes, which is myself, and other officers which he may designate to assist him to search my computer, which is located at your residence, and my motor vehicle, namely 2002 Ford Escape, bearing license plate number, which we don't know, Ohio. And it's presently located at 5185 County Home Road, Greenville, Ohio, 45331, which is the sheriff's office.
So I don't have a problem with you searching the car at all, but the computer, I don't have a problem with you searching the computer, but because of the fact of my position at my work, you know, I've got a lot of security sensitive information, which is pertinent to that job, you know, to my job. So because of that, you know, how do we go about handling that, maintaining the integrity of that stuff?
Well, basically, what's going to happen is the court's going to want to probably seize your computer to find out what type of pornographic material you have on there, reference kiddie porn or anything like that. Obviously, you know, there's an issue like that, so we're going to check it, probably check your chat logs with, you know, against this stuff, but your computer's not here right now, so the court's going to probably, you know, try to have it seized, you know, through you.
Through me?
Right. Try to contact you, get it seized, because we're not going to drive up there and seize your computer tonight.
Well, obviously. Okay. Well, I'm just concerned about that information for work at all, that's all.
Right. We're not interested in what you do for work unless what you do for work is illegal, okay?
Are you right or left-handed?
Me? Right.
Okay.
Sir.
Go ahead.
Okay.
Go ahead. Just, what I want you to do, look,
I'm sorry.
I want you to read the statement aloud, just to make sure you understand the rights references form.
Out loud.
Yeah.
I am given this written permission to these officers freely and voluntarily, without any threats or promises having been made, and after having been informed by said officer that I have a right to refuse this search and or seizure.
You understand that you can refuse to sign this piece of paper if you wish.
Right.
Okay.
No, there's nothing of any significance on there.
Okay.
In there.
Good enough.
Right this way, sir. You just put your head right up here on this mat.
On it?
Yep. On it. Go ahead and pull your feet back towards me. And lean into the mat. Do you have anything on you I need to know about? Anything that's going to hurt me? Do you have any drugs on you? Okay. I need you to pull your feet back towards me again. Spread them out.
Okay.
Yep, that's fine. I'm going to take your handcuffs off you. When I do, I need you to place your hands up on the wall.
All righty. Good. Katie, do you need anything else from us?
Nope, you just have your cuffs back. You're free to go.
Thank you.
See you in a little bit. Better night.
Go ahead and take your coat off for me. Just stand up and do that. Just hand it to me. And then place your hands back up on the wall. Go ahead and spread your legs apart again. I'll get it here in a minute. Go ahead and spread your legs out for me. You got anything in your pockets? There's some change in one of them.
Yeah, there's coins. That's fine.
Nope, I got them. You just have your watch on and that's it? Sure. You just have a watch on? Okay, can you take your watch off? Any piercings or anything you need to know about? What size shoes do you wear? What size shoes?
8.
8. Go ahead and take your shoes off and your socks, and I'm going to need to see the bottoms of your feet.
Steven, you want to grab some envelopes and put those out?
Good morning.
Yeah. Just fold them inside out and put them in your shoe. Okay?
Okay.
Yep. Go ahead and face the wall and pick up both feet one at a time. Let me see the bottom of it.
Oh.
That's fine. Okay. Put these sandals on.
6. 90.
I need you to look at me, sir. I need you to look at me. Open your mouth. I need you to take your fingers and pull your gum lines for me. Up the top and then down the bottom. Okay. You want to hold
Okay. Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. We're going to go down this hallway right here to this first door. Sorry, a second. Have a seat. We'll be within a few minutes, okay? Right when we get you back out, we got another one coming in. We're going to pat him down, put him away, and get you out again. Okay?
Yes, sir. Okay. Oh, Jay Reffner? I'm Deputy Rio.
Sir?
I'm Deputy Rio.
I need you to walk in here. I need you to scoot on down the wall here. Just be right here at the back of that board. I need you to look up at my camera here. Okay, I need you to face that door with your whole body. In the opposite direction. You have any tattoos? One, where's it at? On your thigh? Got one on the thigh.
Okay. Okay.
Can you spell your last name for me, please?
R-E.
R-E.
F-F-N-E-R.
And your first name?
J.
And that's your legal name, J-A-Y. And your middle name?
Initial or name?
Whole name?
Wendell.
Randall?
Wendell.
Wendell. Spell that for me.
W-E-N-D-E-L-L.
What's your mother's maiden name, first and last?
Guernsey is in the cow.
Guernsey. And the first name?
Her name? Carol.
Carol. Your social security number? What year?
75.
1975. What city were you born in?
Parma Heights, Ohio.
P-A-R.
P-A-R-M-A. Heights. Findlay, F-I-N-D-L-A-Y.
How much is it there?
45840.
Do you have a thumb there?
Yes.
What's the number? What kind of car did you drive?
It's Fred Ford Escape.
What year is that?
02.
Is it red?
Yeah. And I don't know the license plate.
That's okay. Mr. Reffner, I need a list of things that you came in with. In your clothing, you have a blue shirt and blue jeans.
My underwear. My shoes. My coat.
Ulcers, venereal diseases.
No.
Have you ever tested positive for AIDS, TB, or hepatitis?
No.
Do you have any heart or high blood pressure problems?
No.
Are you being treated for mental health problems?
No.
Have you ever tried to kill or harm yourself?
No.
Do you feel depressed or suicidal right now?
No.
Are you taking any kind of medication?
Yes.
What are you taking?
Lexapro.
Okay.
My GP.
What's his name?
Oh, Greg Fox.
Fox. Any other medical problems that we didn't discuss? Do you use alcohol?
Wow, rarely.
You drink occasionally?
6255.
You live together?
Yes, ma'am. For now.
All right, Ms. Reffner, once we're done with this process, we'll get you changed out and I'll fingerprint you. Once I'm done fingerprinting you, we'll allow you to use the phone. If you want to try to get a hold of a family member, a friend, contact an attorney, you have that option to do that, okay, once we're done with all this process. All right? Okay. So let's use the phone, and you'll be in here for a couple hours, and we might transport you up to another facility. And then once your court date comes, we'll come get you, bring you back, have you to court.
So I'm going to be here until court?
Yes.
I see.
So,
Yeah.
Which is Monday, I'm sorry, is that what he said?
your coat and your shoes, sit back in that room where I took the picture of your leg there. Get you changed out. Yeah? Go ahead and get your fingerprints taken real fast. Okay. I'm going to start with your right hand. Come over here. Just relax, okay? So we do all the work. Don't press down. Just have a relaxed hand. Okay, I need your left thumb. It's a lot better than what it used to be. You don't have to worry about black ink. All 4 fingers together, just like that. There we go. What you do is just kind of turn your body and just really relax your hand, okay? Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Go ahead and turn your body. I'll do this one.
Information about you, your description, your tattoos, everything about your arrest is paper except that statement. If you would sign there for me. The next page is everything you came in with, all your property. I want you to look over that, make sure I got everything. The 3rd page is your medical questions. It's front and back. It's all your answers that you told me. And you're signing to this statement.
Oh, that's just the money.
Yeah, this is.
Alright.
That's fine. Okay. That one, there's some medical questions that I asked you.
Medical? No.
Here are the fingerprints that he took. This little box here needs a signature of you.
Interesting thing about Jay Reffner is once he's arrested and processed and taken in for questioning, it turns out that his mother is a prosecutor in a nearby county, and his father was a police officer.
My attorney is my mother.
Okay.
Oh, I got a dial tone.
It's gonna dial.
Oh.
Now, how do you pick up the phone and tell your mother, the prosecutor, that you just got arrested in a sting operation for trying to meet a young teenage girl for sex? How do you put that into words?
Hey, this is Jay. This is no joke. I'm at the Darke County Sheriff's Office. I've been arrested and charged. I don't know, what's the charge again? Hold on a second. Attempted unlawful sexual conduct with a minor. If she comes down here, can she see me?
No.
The attorney?
Yes.
She's my attorney.
The attorney, yes.
Yes, you can.
His mother, the prosecutor, even represents him at his court appearance.
May it please the court, my name is Carol Reffner. I'm here for the limited purpose of this appearance.
Does your client understand the nature of the charges?
He does. The defense is requesting that the court consider releasing the defendant on his own recognizance. He is not a flight risk.
Well, imagine what Mrs. Reffner is going through. I'm sure she could have easily have said, look, I don't want anything to do with this. But she stood by her son and helped him get through the first phase of the judicial process.
You set bail at $2,500 cash for your property. Thank you, Mr. Reffner, for your appearance.